bum, bum. It's never just loads. It never ever does. I can't page anymore. Okay, we are back with some more in random.
I served the three heads. It was Mare pulling the strings.
We are going in for Ascension 4. I think we've got quite a few different things than Nightmare. We wore the lurker stuff. It didn't really do a lot. Let's try a full decadent disguise. You know, let's just try at least one more everything at the same, and then
Yes, perfect.
that doesn't do anything to save any of the bad guys. Then there's not a lot that it can do. Now that I look at it, it matches him. But we've already rescued him, so it's not going to do a lot.
Stronger, Queen.
Okay, so we already unlocked everything there.
Saviors.
We've got 100 stuff left. Enhancements. At this point, we're just sort of spending out. Increased chance to evade all sorts of incoming damage. That actually sounds pretty huge. So if we took the spear, we could maybe avoid all damage. But we're not going to do that. There's 2 owls. We'll see, they are us and the sister. But we're on Ascension 4. I know it's like dice 3 count, but we beat 3. Nightmare Weave. Disturbing combination of power and the weakness. Tugs at the muscles and slowly tightens its grip. So Ascension 4 is what we need to beat. And then that beaten everything. I don't know, it starts with the 6 and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Surely there's a 5, right? What sort of dice numbering system has 6, 1, 2, 3, 4 and no 5? What sort of numbering system is that? But we'll see. You know, it does seem to be leading as though this would be the highest level. But at the same time, there's that side bit at the side there that maybe
Let's play again.
is a bonus extra bit. Whirlwinds that roams isn't terrible. It's kind of okay. Reduces the damage dealt by throw attacks. Don't care about those. Regular foes become immune to stun, though. Reduces damage dealt by poison to shielded foes. Fine. Damage dealt by all foes is almost 50% more, though. Regular foes explode. That we can deal with. It's fine. Increases the health. Shufflewood Swamp. That's just one area that becomes more lethal. So either poison doesn't do a lot of things. Immune to stagger might be a problem. Them exploding, they're going to explode anyway. 45% more damage. Attacks from shielded foes inflict weak. And throwing dice at shielded foes is nothing. Poison to shielded foes, I don't know, like more damage to everything. Immune to stagger. I think I'd rather be able to stagger them. It was a tough choice, but it had to be made. Okay. They explode now. Let's not forget that we've made them explode. That's serious. Okay, we took a lot of damage there. Upon rolling a 6, Fortune unleashes a blizzard. Perfect attacks. Feet on a foe conjures a gust of winds. I mean, the perfect attacks inflict poison. I know we just made so that poison don't affect the shielded enemies as much, but we do like our perfect attacks. Okay. It's been a little while since I played, so you know. You'll have to bear with me a moment. Staggering enemies is really good though. We got 50 health back. Actually, you know, instantly got all the health back, so it's actually not terrible. Terrible. Continue to throw the dice instead of instead of conjure a vortex.
Next, please.
Gold is cards which boosts our whirlwinds. Red is good for weapons. I mean, early, this might not be terrible. I'll take it. Because early increase in damage could be good. I think we'll go for it. They did it again. Did we just throw him into the abyss? I think we did. Ow. But we're getting all the health back, so it's fine.
Crushed pips.
As long as we're not stupid, we are regenerating a lot of health. Start.
Time for a showdown.
Looks like a slug or a tree. We're going to keep the whirlwind though. The whirlwind, while it's one, is a good one. Okay, onwards we must go. Considering we put everything up, you know, we're doing okay. Doing okay. Ow. I thought I would stagger him. Turns out we didn't. We're killing things pretty effectively though. Conjurations. Money is good. Money gets us an early rally. Don't die to all the early enemies. Because that would be embarrassing. Okay, we let the whirlwind do half of the work there, and that was the plan, and it worked. It works pretty well. Poisoned them all, it did everything, while I dealt with the other one. Coins. Okay, so at the end of the day, we could trade 5 health for infinite coins. In fact, you know, we heal after battle. There is a path to that. I'm gonna take 2. 10 health surely won't kill us. Surely. Right. So you can't accidentally fall into the abyss by dashing similarly. Just learn that.
More traps. Why not? I wonder who left these behind.
I'll take it. We'll cash it in. Conjurations. Worth it. Don't know if there was anything else in there. Don't care. Right, we're at 35 health now. Because that wasn't a battle. It didn't give us life. Okay. Dealt with. Hey, Root, how dare you become stagger-proof? Get back here, you. Okay. Some health, but not all. That's just 30%. That's not max health. That's not great. Okay, next room should be the shore. Because there ain't anywhere else.
Can't have enough of you.
Or there's a law room, then a shop. And the amount of rooms that we've had, it's like, you know, we kind of do the shop and the exit, and that's about it.
On your pips, Fortune. This one is harder.
Oh, there's an elite! Who is shielded, so he takes less poison damage. There's a guy behind us. Didn't know there was a guy back there. Explode. Don't forget they explode. Defeating a chilled enemy reduces all damage taken by 10%. Stackable 4 times. We kill foes constantly. I know it isn't a lot, but 40% reduction in damage when we've added 45% damage to the standard enemies is probably the most sensible thing we could take. Especially considering how much silly damage we're taking, but also it's just smart for several reasons. Because, you know, it's a synergy, the others weren't that great. And it'll keep us alive more later. Now, that was a very poor situation we got ourselves into there. Max health.
Make this one count.
Hey, this floor's kind of big, huh? Okay, but it's going to negate the extra damage that the regular enemies do, so it's good.
Welcome. Prizes on every throne.
We got rid of a lot of 6s. We made this small. Nah. You know, if it'd been the other way around, we'd have got the max health up and we would have got the relic. Well, we'd have at least got the max health up. That needed to be a 4 then. You know. What are you reeing at, Dice? You're the one that rolled poorly.
The best deals around.
Anyway. Give me a relic. Inflicting chill increases the crit chance. Need to say more? No. Okay, and we get a damage up out of it. 61 money. Could buy. It's not ideal. Okay, so 5 for 10 would be 20 health for 30% increase, which is maybe breaking even. Maybe breaking even. Go to... Oh. $70. But we've got more max health. And if we die, we gotta revive. And that gives you more max health overall because of how it works. You know, you get more health back from when you die because it's half your health. I think that was smart. In a way. Plus, there's always the chance of a heal, which increases more the lower your health is, I think. So that was good.
Princess Alexandra, a bottomless well of pain and destruction. Let's do all a favor and knock some sense into this girl.
Do. Or we just win. Hi! Okay, it didn't get my full whirlwind, but... You know, still... Too close. Still got some use out of it. Greed, absolutely. I was trying to race it. Ow. That was real bad damage. It's fine. Pay attention to where they all are at all times. You didn't do. Ow! Okay. My damage seemed pretty high to begin with. It's because we do extra damage crits to frozen enemies, that's why. And I wasn't freezing them enough.
Relatives.
So we, you know, messed up. Okay, every second, weapon attacks gain 1% increased crit chance. But it resets upon crits. Increases the crit chance of all by a flat 25%. On being rolled, Fortune shoots fireball projectiles. But we have to roll the dice to do that. Like, flat 25% crit chance. No, that's crit damage. Even better. Even better. We've wasted all our low rolls. We had to sacrifice a high roll. Cinders. Get money. Always believe in God. We're gonna escape. Okay, that was an easy first area. If there was anywhere that was gonna love the royal payment, I thought it would be, you know, them. Considering won the war the one type and then war this type, but no.
Arma wanted us to ask Ema about home.
We already did. And she knew exactly what we're talking about. So why are you on about that again? We can make them even tougher by another 45%. That sounds horrible. Crit chance and they become immune to stagger, which they already are. No. Or did I not choose that? Attacks from shielded foes burn. Regular foes become immune to stagger. No, we haven't got the immune to stagger. Pornbury becomes more hostile. That's just a one area thing. Reduces damage dealt by card attacks to shielded foes. Regular foes regenerate 1 health. Increase the crit chance. I mean, I can make them even stronger. Which would be... No, we didn't take that. They explode, they do more damage. Okay, so... We didn't choose that they have more health. We chose that they do more damage. That would also make them have more health. Which would make them even ridiculously stronger. I think we have to go with this. Yes, crit chance and damage increase would be a bad combination, but what could go wrong? Or for anyone that has ads, they happen once now to stop other ads. I have been working with too many ones in it. Happen. I don't want to lose my accent and gain a London accent. I don't. I'm not a Londoner. It's not a good accent. It's a horrible accent. Okay, so upon rolling most odds other than 1, crits inflict poison. Completing an encounter increases max health, which kind of early. It's a red. That seems pretty good. We could gain a lot. And then a lot. And then we could smash it at the end of the day once we've gained all the advantages. Damn it. And cash it in later.
All belongings infused with magic.
I'll take it. So yeah, I think if we complete every encounter and we gain 1 max health, and then at the end of the adventure we just crush it with something better. Because we've gained the max health at that point. Can't take it away from us. Let's never forget everything explodes. It is essentially just preparation for the last floor, which everything will explode anyway. So it's good to get used to it early. And plus, every 1 health that we gain means that 30% extra health is a little bit more useful. Every tiny bit adds up to that being more. So we gain more and more advantages from this. Now, finish one thing at a time. Finish the shield enemies as well. Because that increases your crit chance and crit damage. That's the smartest thing to do. Okay. There's a door that goes one direction, so we should take it. Oh, that's how it works, is it? So a high roll is a hard challenge. Well, we rolled a 2, but the fun thing is I threw it in the air before she accepted it. It was already in the air when I said, yep, give me the challenge. I feel like 6 maybe gives you freedom, but also, you know, exclamation point, and question mark. Because I feel like 6 maybe gave us a free thing, but maybe it was just that one time. Dicer attack, never take. Letting poison expire. Fires poison. Crit hits conjurer, bouncing gusts. I mean, we don't necessarily let poison expire, but we crit a lot. So I think we should take that. And then that might even crit in itself and create more winds. Ow. Phase 2. Get him, wins, yes. Magical die. The chances of dyeing things multiple colours. I mean, red's just best. Like, do I do that so that we can cash a red in there? I mean, I think we should. But then also there's the chance that if we can dye that, and then, yeah, but, you know, then we should have dyed that one first and then dyed that one second and then bought a red there. But I think, you know, it's just thinking too stupidly. Let's just get the red that we can. Cash in what we can.
Meet your opponents.
Tactically let him run into the winds. And gain the advantages. Onward. Defeated a poisoned foe increases damage to dice attacks. Defeating a foe inflicts weak on enemies. I mean, we're not going to roll the dice, so I think we take this. Not the greatest, but it is something. So we have replaceable things, but I don't mind having weak enemies. You know, we defeat an enemy, all the others become weaker, and they are currently very much buffed and very strong.
Coins.
So the best way to deal with that is to make them weak. So we can roll some heals if necessary. We don't need it right now. We've also got shields for hits. Onwards.
Regular foes aren't enough, I see.
Ow. That explosion was very delayed. We took a lot of dumb damage here. Excuse me. Nothing hit me there. Axe health. We're kind of okay on health. Well, I could roll the healing altar. We don't need it right now. Deal with the small ones first. They make you stronger. I mean, Reds. Take it. Still always cashing that other one later. Gonna go in here. Can't believe that hit us with the poison before it even moves. There's an enemy hiding in here. These things are hitting me before they move. What's going on? Stop running. Something going on here. Weapon attacks have 50% chance to spawn a revolving crowbar. All attacks have 5% crit chance against weakened foes. Also, we could reduce damage taken from weakened foes. All are pretty good. Gonna take that one. Right, we're gonna go to the next room. Nothing could possibly kill us. Okay, so she announced herself before we even went to the room because we saw her pop up. How do I have so little? Too many Londoners. Too many Londoners. I don't want to speak like a Londoner. So that was tactically not killing the enemy. To let us get more crits. It was tactical. Leave them alive, get more crits. Bum, bum. Whirlwind of ice. Like, that's just 20 damage per second, but we do 15 damage. Yes. And the whirlwind is guaranteed to be on us, which is way better. It's not some random nonsense flying around, so the 20 damage is seemingly better, but it isn't. It's worse, because it's always off in the middle of nowhere doing nothing. Whereas if we've got it on us, it always freezes the enemy we're touching and will always hit. And we can summon it twice. Now, in fact, it keeps recharging, but we've always got an excess. So it's way better. I mean, there's a room with heals. There's a room to roll for heals. In fact, you know, we sacrifice high rolls, but we kind of want a high roll.
It's refreshing.
Okay, so there's no more rooms, there's just the shop, and now we got money for the shop. And, you know, a decent amount of health. 191. Can't really complain. Defeating a weakened foe conjures energy. Inflicting weak deals damage to the foes as well. Okay. This is getting a ridiculous amount of conjuration damage right now. While we could cash in reds, we're cashing in all these purples. All of them. Okay, we can build towards the reds. That was a nice amount of conjuration damage. We do conjure things. So I think that's pretty good. And it's Ema. Nama. One of the two. Hello. Londoner. I am not. Hey, finish up! Yes. Oh, come on, you still did an extra attack after you did the shields? It's rolled. I was extra crits because they were frozen enemies. You did take an unfortunate hit. Come on then, Ema. Oh, come on, that going slow actually messed me up. It slowed down. Why did the projectile slow down? Stop farting on me. I wasn't expecting that move. Why did the projectile slow down to get me? You down. This sucks. It's fine. Get moving. That was really dumb play. Wow, I ran into every one of them. Oh my god, it seats me. Kinda dying a cringe. Kinda dying a cringer. Crits have a chance to replenish full energy. Okay. Applying chill also strikes nearby enemies with lightning. We always chill them, so we can always lightning them. 10% chance for 100 damage, sure. always, I know you'll be at my show. We will always kill and we will always lightning. That sounds really good.
I needed that.
That sounds very powerful indeed. I wonder if lightning does any extra damage to mechanical foes. I don't want to sound like a lumberman.
Another chapter in your miserable story.
Who said it was a miserable story? Attacks from shielded flows inflict chill, no. Increased damage dealt by bosses by 60%, no. As bosses, you lose health if you take too long. Regular foes become immune to stagger, no. The last level becomes more unforgiving. It's only the last level. Lose health per room. More health on regular enemies. And if we take too long, we also lose health. That kills us in the last area. Attacks from shielded foes inflicts poison. We also just lose 7 health every encounter we enter. Seems kind of horrible. Okay, the boss does more damage and also kills you every second. Seems stupid idea. The last area becomes more unforgiving. Everything becomes immune to stagger, right? Whatever. There's no good options here. Only bad.
The Formageddon built the Pornbury Gate.
Only bad options remain. So we found the exits. I don't know if there's a pattern, but up's surely the shop, right? Oh, come on. I can't believe that hit me. Rolling, no. Defeated the poisoned throw, increased the dice throw attack. These are all kind of bad. These are all kind of bad. So I'm going to take 50 money. 50 is actually a lot. You can buy things in the shop with that. Yeah, as long as we don't try to stagger them, which is guaranteed what I do a lot. We can adapt. Every second weapon gains 1% crit chance. Defeating a foe rewards 5% crit chance. Stupid draw that falls apart if you have your foot on it. Poison foes have 20% chance to strike enemies with lightning. Resets upon weapon hits. Resets upon taking damage. That's just on taking damage. We could stack a lot. Just never take damage. And then we stack crits and crits and crits. Like the always increasing but it resets. You know, that's one thing. But as long as we don't get hit, year of time. Obviously, we don't forsake our whirlwinds, but we pick it up. That enemy didn't actually explode. Oh, it's because we killed a bomb. You kill a bomb that would normally explode, it's not going to explode upon death. That's interesting. No staggering, remember. More health, more life. Dying is interesting because obviously if we can dye that red and that red and that red, that would be great. You know, we want red, red, maybe that red as well, and then cash in 3 3s. That'd be pretty nice. Do them exploding counters we killed it? Give me a little bit of luck. Just a little. Every little bit helps with multiplication.
Every step, too good to be true.
3. 6. Give me a 2. 5.
Hello, my later, you two.
Damn it. So many good things we could have had. That way's locked. I mean, that doesn't suggest that that's the boss. But it does mean that I've taken a stupidly long way around. Why do we sound like we're tap dancing? I was trying not to hit that one. I was trying to hit the other thing. Max health! Onwards.
Your lucky streak ends here, Agent of Chaos.
Yeah, you shoot now when you do that. But you need to be careful. And you also shoot 2 balls. All the heat-seeking balls. Ow. We can be careful. We know relatively what he's going to do now. As long as we don't be stupid and dodge into the ball from dodging another ball. That was too slow. We're kind of okay. How did I dodge into its radius again? Kind of okay.
Escape all you want.
Conjure's a slow thing. Energy is replenished over time. Crits have a chance to regain energy. Conjuration. We do almost double damage, or almost triple, probably with the 200%. I think that's what we shall take. So it wasn't a shop, it was a boss. That's fine. Multicast is really good. Doing a lot of damage. Okay. We're killing them pretty good. Like max health just too good to turn down. Whilst we could die the things to get the extra things, max health's too good. Plus, max health's more expensive in the shop than a die. I was out of the radius of that. What do you mean? We're taking some crazy unfair damage, I think. Some of this damage is not deserved.
Easy come, easy go.
Okay. Money. Plenty of money. Conjuration.
The bargain of a lifetime.
Okay, so this is shot path, which means there can't be a boss down here. Relics are still good. Weapon attacks have a 20% chance to summon a wisp. Defeating a weakened foe increases blah, blah, blah. And defeating a poison throw increases the damage of dice throws. Now we'll take this. This gives us weapon damage up as well. And then we can think about dying things. Or smashing and replacing things that we don't want. Came out striking, huh? Thought I could race him. Ow. Came at me a bit quicker than I was expecting. Okay, so we expect things to not get staggered. Crits have a chance to replenish full energy, increase damage to shielded foes by 40%. 28 conjuration damage. Reduces damage taken. A defeated foe inflicts weak on nearby enemies. Inflicting weak causes conjuration damage. Increases crit chance. Crits hit conjure. 15% chance to revolve a crossbar. Inflicting flow. Inflicting chill. Perfect cards inflict poison. Beating a chilled foe reduces the damage taken. Beating an encounter. Beating a foe. Good. Weapon attacks have a 20% chance to summon a wisp. Permanently summons a thing. I mean, 40% extra damage to things is really good. Defeated foe inflicts weak. I mean, you have to... that. It's getting kind of late into the game. Max health by 1 is numbered. days were numbered from the beginning. Ironically, that turns out to be something we kind of want. Okay, you know, max health plus 1 diminishing returns. 40% more damage is better at this.
Oh, a lesser servant. Thank you for the variation.
It hit me quicker than I thought it would. And he's dead. He wasn't even shielded. Magical dye is worth less than money. But dyes could be pretty good. Like, money becomes irrelevant at some point in the game. But at the moment, we can buy things from the shop. Like the 60, or we can get this, or we could buy a heal. Max health plus 30, or 30% of 300, which is 90 health. I chose what I chose. I chose what I chose.
Destroy.
Have you stopped them all exploding? Every single bomb. Not a single one of them exploded.
Misfortune.
It was a risk, but we took it. Du-du-du. Wrecked. He was a shielded foe. What's going on with the hips? Honestly. Right, things are hitting me that shouldn't be. Magical die. Give me the yellow. Worth it. We use the card attack. It's pretty good. Money for health. Is not terrible. We can use 5 health to get that. Which is way more health back. Way more health back. 125. Now we're in a really nice, healthy position. And then once we defeat Formageddon, we can think about buying to die. I'm playing so bad. Dodge straight into it, sure. Wow. I'm playing awfully. Formageddon couldn't possibly be in the next room. He wasn't, but he could have been. He's going to be off on adjacent. Yeah, those shields get wrecked now, which is pretty good. But it seems like it doesn't carry over to once they are unshielded. Which is interesting. Because obviously they still seem to do the damage of a shielded foe with shielded foe moves if after the shield is gone. Every 100 coins heals. An encounter start weapon damage is increased by 50%. $28 conjuration damage for weakening. I mean, that's just a little 28%. 28 damage, not 28%. That's a singular hit of 28 for weakening them. But 50% extra damage for 10 seconds is a lot more damage. I will take it.
Ah, more traps. Perfect.
Bad.
Infused with magic.
Money. Money, money. Money, me. Okay. Take me to the shop. Formageddon is next. We might as well buy a die. Okay, we are putting it there to make a 5. Because we can get a 5. We can get a 5. What are these green beans? What are those? Okay, we're at 192 health. That's not atrocious. For the boss. We can do this.
Don't push your luck.
Every one of them hits us. I swear the hitboxes are hitting me before they hit me. What's going on? Ow. We don't have any yellow. Did I take a lot of stupid damage? Yes. But did we kill it? Yes.
That was the Formageddon.
The former Formageddon. Increases multi-pass by 15%. Lightning travels between foes. Energy is replaced over time. I mean, we can make it 18% multi-path. No, it's multi-cast, but I'm sticking with what we keep accidentally throwing it, you know. We bought everything from the shop. There's nothing else. Literally nothing else. Onwards. And then there's a heal. And then there's everything good. So we can move onwards. Then we're on the final floor. Where we just have to take even more nonsense. Plus, bosses deal more damage to us the longer we're in the... Or they do more damage overall, and then the longer we're in, we take health. Did I pick that? Don't want to say anything to me, huh? I've rescued you, now you don't want to speak to me. Let's see how it is.
That's refreshing.
What was this plate ever? There was always a plate that was never anything. How? And why? Okay, final area.
The home of your consequences.
Attacks from shielded foes weaken us, reduces our revives, increases the health of regular foes. Attacks from shielded foes poison us, increases the health of regular foes, reduces our revives. Okay, well we're losing our revive no matter what. That's great. We can lose 1 health every 5 seconds from the final boss. We can get frozen by shielded enemies. We can make all the enemies 45% stronger. Or we can lose health from the boss and be frozen. Weak, poison, or frozen. All of them are pretty bad. And we reduce our revives. I think the 45% extra health could be the worst though. We just got to be quick on the final boss. And there goes our revive. Fine. And everything explodes anyway, so that's nothing new. Oh, come on. Oh, it's because we don't stagger. Normally hitting them stops their tongue. It's because it's a stagger. That's why they stop the tongue attack. Because it's a consequence of stagger, which we cannot do. Oh, the time freezing slug. Oh. Come on, slow slug in the world. Yeah, I think we rely on a... I was not in the radius of that. A lot of things, including stagger. Rolling an odds. Weapon hits deal 10 extra damage. We need to get rid of this weak. 10 extra damage. That's just good. That's extra damage, extra crits, extra everything. Extra Emily. So we don't stagger things. I can't believe that hit me. What's this spinny move that they're all doing? They're all doing extra random spinny moves. They gained their own whirlwinds. I rely on stagger a bit much, I think. Okay, so that time stop fucked. It was non-stop time stop because we were getting bombarded. So that was unfortunate. These debuffs are the only thing that stand between us and victory.
My past is coming back to haunt me, Fortune.
Okay. Nightmare. 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 The one that we don't have. Derpy. Nightmare.
By the loam, exquisite.
It's a nightmare!
Roll me some pip dust, have you?
This isn't great. Okay, so we could get an extra health. Reduce damage taken for the rest of the encounter. That's just really good for the boss, isn't it? If you die on the boss and then you revive, you take less damage. Kind of good. Increases weapon damage. You know, increased weapon damage is good. It means you don't take damage and then you just want to not take damage. So I think that's the best. I think what we've got is good. Ignore the first fatal blow during each visit. Ignore the first damage taken. The first fatal blow ignored could be technically a free revive. While Fortune is thrown. If you don't throw Fortune though, you know, I could throw Fortune and do a lot more damage, but I like the carry Fortune things. Regain some health after each encounter is better than defeating a boss to gain some health. Like, you know, 6 extra health for each thing rather than 20 for a boss. It's a lot more. This is max health. That's just a pure increase to max health, but the Shard of Vitality gives you more max health overall forever. That's the best one. We could do more damage to bosses, but, you know, I think the 30% are extra regular foes rather than the bosses is better overall. These are the foe conjures energy shards. Is better than hitting foes with Fortune, because we don't throw Fortune. Okay, so, in which case we want Cinders now. Kind of all that we want. Ironically, I'm still gonna just use the swords. Don't care. I don't care. Distant, far away. I know it's you weren't there rather than I don't care, but I don't care. I don't care.
I'm coming for you, Mayor.
That was a good run that we lost.
Time for a showdown.
If it wasn't for that time stop and increased health, we would have had that. Shielded foes inflict time stop. The dark mentions even more. Unforgiving. Okay, reduces duration of stun on shielded foes. That's fine. Poison. Burn. Like some encounter rewards with corruption. Okay. Dice roll attacks is reduced. Corruption and burn. We're gonna go with that. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. My controller ran out of batteries. Okay. What? Took 50 damage the instant we walked in the room. Oh, everything's so much easier without extra health and them exploding. Perfect card attacks increases weapon damage. Charged weapon hits, but we don't charge our weapon hits and we don't roll. This works for us. What killed... Oh, there's a hidden frog flamer. That's what hit them. Everything dies in one hit now. That's how bad that last run was, and we did pretty good with it. Even the cards does a lot of damage. mean, red. And not having to dodge them exploding. This is a vacation compared to the last run. Easy choice. Easy choice. Okay. I just demolished them all. With the card attack alone. I'll take it. But I won't be happy about it. We can cash it in. Whirlwinds.
I'll win this. It's in the cards.
Whirlwinds this. Like the whirlwinds. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Your end draws near.
He's dead already. Oh. Hi, I have my move again. You're dead. I know I didn't perfect it, but I was hoping an enemy would have come on screen. Like, we instantly get all the charges back. So what does it matter?
That's the cinder that Rack wanted.
Oh shit. We get a free hit in every room, man. The encounter start weapon damage is increased by 50%. Not bad. Unfortunately, we're gonna go back to go forwards. Well, at least into that room.
Traps.
I mean, that's just 30% health. It's not max health. The money's good. You can take more money. Three hits. We'll charge back that health. Don't you worry about it. Don't ever get rid of my stagger. See, we're at 72. Fine. And then I might as well go get another one because we got a free shield. In fact, I'm going to take two. 67 again. We'll get the health back. We'll get it back.
Can't have enough of you.
145, plenty of money.
The lesser servant of Mare.
I'm sorry, am I taking extra damage because we were hit by a shield again? Of course. Gold! Cash it in. 70 of 80, it's fine.
Once in a lifetime deal.
Sorry, that's not a pot that I can break. That's part of your shop. 125 worth it. Meh. Charge for offense to increase the next card damage. Did they have to hit the enemy? These are all pretty bad, and then it's just you wasted your money. Give me my money back, part of it. There's so much for all that extra money that we got from the thing, because it went, ha ha ha, what if we just scammed you? We're gonna do the long run back of shame, even though we could teleport. That was worth it. 15 health for 30 and a max health
If only
increase.
this was permanent.
And it's not a 30%, so I should stop thinking like that. It's 30. Shielded enemies down.
Of pips.
Hour of Pips. Okay, onwards. We're at 92 health. It's not bad. I'm sorry for anyone that has had to happen once an hour to stop a threat.
Ready for a roll off, Queen?
What?
I win! But you never liked gold anyway.
It's fine. Fine. You know, you scammed me out of all my money. But I can just give health for money. And then I win.
And the dice wielder wins.
Because I threw it in the air before you got paid and you weren't expecting that.
Behind.
It's not a thing, but for somehow it seems to work. Card attacks have a 33% chance to replenish energy. Complete an encounter gives the max HP plus 1. It's good. Okay, so now we got that on floor 1. It'll add up. Every encounter we complete will give us more and more health. Now we have kind of finished the floor. But, you know, it will add up later. It'll add up still. Onwards we must go. Bots we must ban. I don't know why Streamlabs isn't catching the bannable term. It should also ban them. You're not doing your job, Streamlabs. You're not doing your job.
Oh, look how exciting! The guard is here!
If that's a guard, then I am the new queen of random.
Impossible! As fifth cousins to the crown, our only benefits are the ones we create.
Stop talking!
Isn't that what we said? Lately, most of it.
You imbecile! Alexandra is spying on us. Come here, girl, and accept your punishment.
So they're fifth cousins with benefits, huh? Okay, game. Ow. Okay, get out of here.
Let us switch our stations.
Took a bit longer than I thought it would. Well, so you're not really getting slowed down much by that, huh? Man, my timing sucks. I am playing so bad.
Even the odds, shall we?
But at the same time, we're pretty strong right now. Come on. We're doing a lot of damage. Get out of here. Damn it.
Blessings, huh?
No! I wasn't expecting that attack. That sucks. You're one hit from death. I got distracted by the enemy falling through the floor. Crit damage of weapon attacks by 25%. We're doing a lot of damage. You know, 10% chance to deal 100. Sure, but crit chance. That was an unfortunate life loss. That was real. We could have used that life. Really could have used that life. It's fine. Losing one life to them is nothing. Losing it as they die, however, is embarrassing. Very. Okay. Onwards to Ema.
Let's ask Ema about her home.
We already did. It's not going to do anything. Dark Mention is even more unforgiving. Can't take the 34 seconds to lose health though, because that sucked on the last area. Reduces duration of chill, not the worst. Reduce your duration of stun. Health elixirs heal less. Crit chance to regular foes, on regular foes. Increases the shield by 60%. Increases the damage dealt by regular foes. I mean, this one, we're not stunning anything. You know, bit of crit chance and the heals do less, sure. But we're not stunning anything. I think that's fine. The 45% extra health I feel would have been awful though. Things don't explode anymore. Other than things that are meant to naturally explode. So we don't have to worry. Roll in a 6, roll in a 6, roll in a 1. Things we do not do. Things we never do. So we will not. This way. Okay. Those things definitely trigger quicker, huh? I feel like he should have been staggered. There's the enemy. It's a flower. Card attacks cause the next hit to be critical. Chance to spawn a ghost that weakens enemies. We always carry. I will take a conjuring of a ghost that weakens as well. Seems pretty good.
Stay sharp, Fortune.
Sharp. Where's the enemy?
That's it.
Max health.
Feeling tougher.
Doesn't get affected by the 12% less. Dawn. There has to be secret walls, right? Yet to find one or know how to do it, but there has to be.
Join the game. Rewards on every roll.
Yeah, every roll except the ones that we roll, somehow we always land the zeros. Okay, cannot miss rewards.
Someone lost these ones.
Green. Chances of a 2 are slim. The 1. The chances of a 1 are even slimmer. We actually got a lot of rewards, but we were already at full health. It's fine. Means we don't need heals. Enemies aren't right now regaining health every second as well, which is good. Reds. Then if we get a die, we can gain damage. I think that's good. Focus. Ba-ba-ba-bam. A red die! The green die would also be pretty good, but let's take the damage. Damage is good. Multicast damage is okay. But, you know, limited payoffs. Perfectly timed ghost. Gold, green. I mean, now if we get a green die, we get even more out of the multicast, so... Mort. Okay, go rounds. Mort. 4% chance. That's exactly what we were hoping for. Okay, and that wasn't terrible health
Your
loss.
step, Fortune.
Awful. So awful. We're still pretty powerful and killing. I feel like we're extra killing. Which is good. Strong. That or we made the enemies too strong last time. Which was bad.
The cheapest around here.
I mean, you're the only shop around here. Companion cube. All attacks have 5% crit chance against weakened enemies. Damage taken from weakened enemies is reduced. That keeps us alive. And the ghosts will also weaken the bosses. I think that might be good. 5% crit chance, you know, is a bit, but 33% less damage. It's a bit more. So I think we should go with that one. The exits. And there's a room. We're at 134 health with the shields and a revive. An ominously empty room.
One of Mare's lesser servants.
And it's dead. Money. 30% health. Like, it says 12% less, but I don't think it affects it, actually. I don't know what heals 12% less. I really don't. Like, they're trying to entice me with that because it does a lot more damage now. Whirlwinds. And he's dead. Well, that was embarrassing. That was even more embarrassing, walking into that. Lots of breeds. Rolling 102, inflicting weak, deals conjuration damage. I mean, do we inflict weak in any form? We do, the ghosts. So the ghosts deals conjuration damage that inflicts weak, that inflicts conjuration damage. But that doubles the damage of the ghost now. Which is buffed by conjuration damage. So if we get even more perp, we can super buff that. World's slowest teleport. Max health plus 30. Like, the die could be good, but like max health is just better. Corrupted treasure. This was just something for health, wasn't it? So we took, and it's gone. So there's the odd chance of that being a corrupted relic, but it seems a very low chance. We don't get many. Don't get many. Okay. Whole floor done. Down we go. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Do, do, do. Okay. Onwards.
Ema, I'm sorry for your suffering. I wish there was another way.
There is. Surrender!
No, I can't. I won't. What Mare did.
What? Took everything away from you?
I assume you will understand then when I destroy you.
Can we not just be friends? That was different, at least. That heat seeks on me. That is crazy. Can't believe that heat seeks on me. Stop wasting the ghosts on the wall. Come on then, Ema. Wow, you spawned 2 in phase 1. That's because we're too strong. Okay, we actually evaded damage. I wasted an opportunity there. Yeah, we wasted cycles. We did things stupidly. We left all the enemies alive. So the dangers of killing them too quickly is she just spawns more. And then you have a harder time next time. She then comes out and attacks with all the enemies left alive. We're taking the world's dumbest damage right now. Spitty spinny. Okay, she didn't do spitty spinny. Continues to take the dumbest damage.
I'm truly sorry you had to see this, Fortune.
So bad, plays. So bad. Sorry, you had to see how bad I played. Every second wet chance gains crit but resets the bomb. What have we got? We've got weak deals concentration damage. Crit chance is always up 25%. So that would be terrible. Perfect cards increase the weapon damage by 25%. That's what's doing the huge amount of damage. Due to the damage taken from weakened foes. Conjures the thing. And also weapon damage is increased by 50% as well. So 25% plus 50%. So the 10% for 100%, 100 damage is actually a pretty good chance of being really, really, really high. Because there's a chance of being 125. And then there's also the chance of it, well, it's going to be potentially 150 for the first 10 seconds of combat as well. So, yeah, we'll take that. It can still work. It doesn't go against the things like the spawning extra crit damage, because that just gets negated every time it's used. It works against us.
Can't help but feel sorry for what happened to Ema.
Because we just killed her. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. God damn it. All of these are horrible. That will kill us guaranteed. That removes the thing, but also the stagger will kill us. This is the least horrible of the horrible choices. Man, they're getting smart, huh? I did not dodge that way. Losing health freezes enemies. Take it. Not amazing, but it's okay.
Easy come, easy go.
One.
That's better.
It's the worst it could have been. About as bad as it possibly could have got. Onwards. They didn't shoot. Things are definitely triggering quicker than they used to. The timings. We're going all or nothing. We can try and get a purple there and then we're going to dye that purple. All or nothing. Maybe it's just because Ascension 4. And not some sort of stealth update that did that. But it tells us that just the bosses are changed. You know, in the Ascension log, so I'm guessing there's more things that change between Ascensions as well then, like the speed of things. Gotta keep the health roll then. So you know how I was saying 30% more is more with every what plus one? It's not 30%, it's only 30 flat. I was just being dumb. But still, every one extra health adds up per encounter. It adds up. The race. 5% increased crit chance against weakened foes. We weaken them with the ghosts. So that's just more crit chance. I think that's good. That's the boss room. What was the heart thing? Heart. Healing altar that we got and wasn't anything. We're just gonna go in the boss now, I think.
And so dies the wielder.
Alright, just be very careful not to be stupid. Like that. Every single hit possible. That thing came speeding faster than I was expecting. Get him. Finish him. Having too much gremlin posture again.
You couldn't hide then, and you can't now.
Defeating a foe increases the stacks of weapon damage. And that probably does increase with luck. I mean, 5% chance to evade all damage. Take it. Kinda need a bit of luck like that, I think. Kinda do need it. Take too much dumb damage. I'm kinda careless. If I wasn't so careless, you know, we would defeat the game so easily. I was out of the radius. Like, some of this damage is a bit questionable. Time to cash it in. 150% conjuration damage. Playing too carelessly still. They tried to predict where I'm going to be. The time stop waiting on the explosion. Letting time stop expire inflicts burn. Or weaken. We do damage against weakened foes. Inflicting weak damages them. There's synergies. That's the smartest one. So that damages them as well. 109 health.
Easy come, easy go.
5.
Let's see if you can roll higher. No dice this time. Ladylike smiles upon you.
We threw it in the air and then paid for it again.
Someone lost these ones.
And it was a 6. Time stop also inflicts burn. Defeat on a weakened foe and conjures extra charges. Dice throw. I mean, we have to go with this. We just have to. They're totally replaceable because we don't really want to get hit. We're playing a little bad. But it's fine. How dare you run away? That was awful. The ghost also inflicts weak. Let's not forget. Those taking burn damage have a chance to spawn a volcanic stone. Defeating burning enemies heals us. Effects. Hard attacks inflict weak. Well, that's better than letting time stop expire, because we always do perfect card attacks. Way better. Now we have a different way of causing.
Mind your feet, Fortune.
Max health. Okay. So that's the boss. I'm gonna go to the shop. To increase our chance. Oh, well, actually, there's two paths. I was gonna say just to increase our chance of staying alive. Oh, yeah, one's the exit.
The Formageddon built.
Because we already found one boss. So I was not wrong. The other path is just the shop. Just I didn't go the boss door path.
To battle!
That was so bad. A red die would be really nice. A 5-way red die would be even better though. Greedy. We're too greedy. Okay. Enemies are attacking a lot quicker than I expect them to. It's got to be an Ascension 4 thing, right? Hidden special one. I clicked roll. I clicked roll. Why did it not let me roll?
Let me lighten that.
Excuse me. Okay. Reds. Red. Do. Okay, what would we want next? Purple or green? Are both good. Dice we never want. Like, blue's terrible. Okay, plus when the ghosts hit now, they do 50 damage. It's actually pretty good. Okay, we want money to spend in the shop now. 2 5s in a row, eh? Heals. Luck is not terrible because it gives us stuff in pots as well. Like heals.
Lesser servant is still deadly.
Things trigger quicker. Being greedy. Shame. I don't think we want the relic, you know, honestly. The relics are kind of full, and the chances of getting a good one are kind of slim. But 30% or 30 extra max health is good. It adds up. Keeps us strong. 52 and 68, 22. But very powerful. Money everywhere. We are getting kind of lucky with the heals in these pots, huh? Kind of lucky. I dodged quicker than I was thinking to because everything's been attacking quicker. Like even the shield enemies. They're getting some pretty swift attacks in there, you know. We were too slow on that. Cringe. Hiding in the corner, huh? It could die. Give me the luck. %7 chance. Not terrible. Not terrible. Okay. We've got 35 money. That's not enough for anything from the shop. But we've got a lot of health. A lot. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, onwards we must go. To the pond. Very Armageddon.
Prepare to lose.
You've lost already, sir. You have already lost. Okay, we got hit by every ball, unfortunately. Which is very embarrassing. But you've already lost. That boing boing noise as he threw his ball off the cliff. Multicast chance. Defeating a burning foe heals. Inflicting weak increases the damage. Did we burn? Letting time stop expire inflicts burn. That becomes less useful. Multicast by 15% though. Okay, 5% crit chance against weakened foes. We hit them a lot. Crit chance a lot. Weak does damage. Perfect card attacks always inflict weak, so that does extra damage. And then we reduce damage from them. The chance to spawn a ghost. Chance to spawn a ghost is becoming less necessary. It does do 50 damage. Losing health inflicts time stop. Has got to go. We don't plan to lose damage. Whilst that could be good in the boss, think multicast is going to be better. Can we buy anything for 35? Probably not. 45 would have been health, but oh well. It's fine. There's health in the boss floor anyway. This isn't the room. Is it? Isn't. Why did I go to that room? I saw a heart and clicked it. Okay, out we go to get the stuff. And then to the final floor. Which I'm saying nothing, because obviously the dice hasn't been rolled yet. Dice has yet to be rolled on what we have to deal with. So, you know, actually, we don't have. How have I lost my revive? Hang, what happened to my revive? I think we took a thing that was like reduce the number of revives, and I wasn't paying attention. That's fine. If we get that again, I don't think you can get it twice. But if we get it again, the revive's already gone.
Mare waits here.
Okay. Regular foes explode upon death. They explode anyway. Immune to stagger's horrible though. Boss gives a drain. They become immune to stagger. Oh, everything is just you have to take immune to stagger. Perfect. Or we can lose health in the boss and every room. So we can take 7 damage entering every room, or there's the chance to lose 1 health every 5 seconds after 34 seconds. That one is better than guaranteed to take it every room for 7, because we're less likely to take 7. They explode on death anyway, and everything makes them immune to stagger, so might as well take that. And that's why you shouldn't speak too soon. So, things. Okay, but we're killing pretty good. We just need to not stand still. Because they never get staggered. Got it. Try to stagger him again. Alright. Oh, the ghosts! I was like, why can't I move? There's a snail under our feet. Didn't know. The ghost multicasts as well. And when it multicasts, that's 50 damage to all enemies, plus conjuration, plus weaken, which does even more damage. So I don't know how much damage that does, but it's a lot. Kill it. These encounters last too long, though. Energy charge is not good. Rolling, not good. Defeating a foe, not good. I don't know. Maybe we lost more than 7 damage for how long we took. We need to rush. Thought we were stronger than that.
Let's fight, Fortune.
I guess not staggering them really is the problem. Scammed. There's me like, I'll just let the ball deal with him. No, went straight through him. I don't have time to wait for you, tongue. Now. Okay, at least we're not getting time stopped ourselves though. That was horrible last time. Plus every instance of weak we cause to them does way more damage again.
I can do this all day.
We're losing too much health though. While Fortune is thrown, the die continuously launches a poison splash. That's actually a good reason to throw him. But fortunately, I like the ghosts. Enemies! We don't have all day waiting for enemies. Because every 38 seconds we start taking damage. No spinny to winnie. Only I get to spinny. Yes, we defeated the timer. All attacks have 5% chance against burning. Every third weapon charge, though. Defeating a weakened... Terrible. Do we burn things? Inflicts weak, inflicts... Let in time stop inflicts burn, though. It's very rare. Okay, I'm gonna replace that. Okay, that room up there inevitably is going to be the die because we always miss it. The die. How do I walk past it every time? Purple or green. We've got a lot of luck. Gonna go hard on the luck. Like, conjuration damage is good, but we should go hard on the luck. We need it. If only we had that extra revive still. You know, this wouldn't have been the end of the world if we just got to keep our stagger. That was awful. Everything is awful. We're taking too long. You injured me by vanishing? Oh my god, and there's so many more enemies. Not the time stop. I need heals. I really need heals. Not lose the run. Woohoo! Perfect timing. You. The die is kind of irrelevant. I know. We should have bought that, then the 30% here. Difference could it possibly make? We're going to save up for the other thing. Not just sitting the tongue. so much dumb damage. Finish him. Does he injure us teleporting on top of us? No, we were burning from a shielded enemy hitting us. That's what it was. So much dumb damage. Gotta go into reds. I could die, but I want that. Like the 1 HP per room. Kind of done. It had its day. Its day is done. Gone.
Come one, come all. Win on every toss.
You could pay off nicely. Surely. I would have liked that. 2. 2. What even is that? Swap green and blue. Oh, does it randomize your stats?
Enjoy your winnings, Dice Wielder.
Thank you. That would be interesting. Random stats. I feel like the more rooms we go in, the worse we are. Okay. Defeating a foe increases weapon damage. Stacks. I don't know if going in that room's worth it. What could it possibly have? We can peek. The fact that I walked in the door and it didn't close. Means that it's probably not death. He's on a thing that's killing him for us. Not the spinny. I held it too long. Did he just evade damage, or did we? There's no way that hit me. Whatever that was, that did not hit me. Hello? Hiding. Not singular enemies that take forever to spawn, and then the licky tongue that freezes us and infinitely damages us? You what? We have to go to the room that definitely isn't death. That did not hit me again. What? He hadn't even performed the attack. How did that cause me damage? He didn't even move. He hadn't even spanned. The spinning move happened a whole half a second after he hit me. Now my battery's run out. What is going on? What is going on? That is ridiculous. ridiculous.
What do you mean this is nothing?
What do you mean? The enemy definitely hit me. That attack animation happened half a second after we were hit. I'm telling you.
Breathtaking, magnificent.
Good day.
No, it was a horrible day at work. Horrible. Absolutely disgusting. Don't like any of them. Didn't mean to whip it. Uses all damage taken while powering the charge attack. Okay, so that's a charge attack move because it's a strong weapon. The lady looks, many lost hair needles. Skillful position for swift, long reaching attacks. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 15. Charge attack 30. This does 10, 15, 20. It's good. 13, 20, 26. 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 15. 20, 20. 5. Like, this is just the best weapon.
Once you go rack, you never go back.
Blessings upon you, dice wielder.
And then what are we going to do? Purchase things that we're not even using to use it up. Just to use it up. Okay, but we keep the things that we like. Right, so increases all attack damage against regular foes. Defeated foe conjures extra energy shards and increases the max of health granted from the shards of vitality. Well, we can start with 30 extra health, which is terrible compared to getting 10 extra for every shard of vitality, which you get more than 3. You know, smart.
Give my best to Ema.
I did. And then you're not going to be any different because we haven't saved any more people. Okay. The visionary. Trapped in the lost in the black leather. The next memory, it was all a mistake. She was wrong, moving past everything, then a breakthrough. Helping others has never been part of Alexandra's goal, but now after sparking a shed of hope in a newly found allies, call it an unexpected sense of purpose. The eternal die was waiting to be restored. All we had to do was leave. Aimer's genuine appreciation for Alexandra helped her. Lingering suspicion towards the former enemy was gone. Was this the end of her story or the beginning of a new one? Fortune hasn't got anything. We haven't got anything. Rack did things. Blah. Rack doesn't have a blue thing, which is interesting. And he checks doesn't have a blue thing. Ants doesn't have a blue thing. The old child. The fifth fur base is just useless. Okay, Dots has got a blue thing. It's interesting that these other ones, they don't have a blue thing. And the hostiles. No, the hostiles. Feel like there's got to be a... Well, we've made Wager Rollins and we've made the Formageddon leave. So why can't we make the other 4 hostiles leave? Okay, we're missing 1 piece of Nightmare. We're missing a whole mystery outfit. 2 mystery outfits. That's interesting. There's 2 whole outfits that we're missing. Crazy. Items, we've got a whole bunch of items. We're missing 1. one that we've never picked up. One very mysterious item that we have never, ever, ever collected. It seems like it's something special to collect. Like there's dicelings and then there's shreds of hope, but what's this? It's not a thing for in the levels, it's a thing of some sort. So many relics that we've never taken new ones. Because I like the ones that I take because they're good and I don't take the bad ones to fill out the thing. As there's still things that I've missed. There we go. Cards. All but one card. As well. Okay, so you know, completionism, we've done a fair bit. Started a new run now. Unfortunately, it would take forever. So I don't know what this last item is. And I don't know why I feel like we should be able to save the bosses. I really feel like we should be able to. And it doesn't show the outfits in here, which is odd. Maybe they're just buyable outfits. And maybe that last item's also like something that you can buy as DLC. I think. Probably is, isn't it? Because it doesn't appear on the list there, but the other ones, when we didn't have them, there was a mystery spot there. And maybe they're just truly secrets. Who knows? Only the visionary knows. But because the run would take an hour and I've got work tomorrow, that's why we're going to call it a day for today. We will come back to this next week and maybe we will defeat Ascension for then. Thank you to anyone that might have been watching and lurking. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. I'll be back on Friday with something. I'll catch you then. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.